This is probably one of the more bizarre discoveries I've made in Greenville County. Okay, today I went to the Greenville County tax auction. It's a once a year thing, pretty exciting. I came prepared with my little pennies, trying to get a cheap, deal or whatever. My first time doing it in Greenville County, and one of the properties that was for sale was on Bellwood Drive, and turns out it's in Taylor's. I looked it up, and the road exists. But if you look at the satellite view, it's 100% trees. So it's all paths like this. So you come in on a dead-end looking road, which is over there. You can see the, there's a house over there. And then it continues in here. And the crazy thing is, both Strava, Wanderer, Google Maps, they all have these things. Like it will give you a route to the place, but the road disappears in woods. As far as I know, I'm not trespassing. I didn't see any signs saying I couldn't walk in here. And again, the road exists on Google Maps and Strava and Wanderer. So it's just super crazy, super interesting. So check it out, people. Bellwood Drive. Apparently there's an old fishing cabin back here. We'll see what that's all about. Apparently there's like a subdivision based on the GIS. Is it called GIS? System of Greenville County. I was looking at the property, and apparently it's like a fully platted subdivision, and the roads are there legally, and a bunch of property set out for eventual development, but apparently none of it's actually been done. So this is technically, what road is this technically? My map says too small. But I'm about to turn right, in theory, on West Silver Lake Drive, which is pretty hilarious. All right, turn right, I mean. And it's been bush hogged, not super recently, but definitely within the last few months. Otherwise, this would be all brambly, right? That's how it works. Don't gotta wait too many months for brambles to pop up. Little creeklet. Yeah, a little bit of a stormwater issue here on this road. So they're gonna have to build, I guess, a bridge over this tiny creek. Alright, it says turn right. Where exactly? Let me see a place. Maybe it's a little farther out. It says in 100 feet. Okay. All right, yep. So now I'm turning right on West Silver Lake Drive. In theory, I should be coming right up on the old fishing cabin. Google Maps has one of those little castle icons, like for a really historical, cool old thing. But I'm not seeing it yet. Maybe it's in ruins and you can only see it if you know where to look. I definitely don't see it. It's supposed to be right here. Oh well. All Alright, says to go straight, so I'm gonna crawl through this tree here. This is all kind of irrelevant because a lot of times in tax sales, you know, you buy a property and the people just kind of miss their payment and they pay you off a month or two later. You don't actually end up owning it, which is totally fine, right? That's obviously the best case scenario. Since the tax sale system here in South Carolina, at least, does seem to be a bit abusive. Like, what? So you owe $1,000 in taxes, so they take away your property worth tens of thousands and keep the difference? That does seem a little bit crazy. Well, who keeps the difference? I guess actually the but I mean, the government keeps whatever they get in excess of the tax amount, right? They start the bid at the past due tax amount, and then it goes up to as far as the bidders in the room want to go. So the government keeps that difference, is what I'm saying. So obviously, best case scenario is these guys just pay their bill and get the property back. But it's fun to see it anyway. I mean, as soon as I saw that it was like another road, as soon as I saw that it was a sort of an unofficial road / paper road, not really existing in asphalt yet, I thought, I gotta check this out. I don't care if I end up owning it or not. Hey-yo. Boy, are these all leftovers from Helene or what? I hurt my back recently. Hey-yo, playing on a trampoline, so this is not as easy as it usually is. Hey-yo. Boy, yeah, they clearly haven't been able to bush hog through here recently, since it's all got big old trees in front of it, and they probably didn't see it as worthwhile to chop them up until they get further along in the process. I wonder if it was like a failed development. So I don't really know. I remember back in 2008, you would see a bunch of developments that had been paved and sidewalks built and stuff, and there'd be one house or two, or just a couple shells of houses, and then nothing because of the Great Financial, or the Great Recession or whatever. That's a lot of spider webs on my head. But this is just like, you know, they barely cleared a road, and either we're early in the process or the process stopped, and I'm not sure which one it is. Any Taylor's natives know what's going on here? Oh boy. Yeah. It's like playing a very slow, laborious version of parkour with very little jumping involved. Well, kind of veering off the path here, but hard to stay on it. Yeah, must be Helene, right?
向左转.
Stuck my foot into a pile of dirt, held up by the roots of the tree that fell over. It's nice and cold. Let's get that out of there. Come on. Yeah, lots of good dirt. Okay. Okay, back on track. Ooh, yep, one of those massive Joro spiders was hanging from my phone. Hopefully it's not currently crawling on me, but I have so much spider web on me, I really don't know. But they're not like toxic or anything, right? So, worst case scenario, just a little creepy crawly action. Okay. So now I'm turning left here onto Bellwood Drive. Okay. So whoa, there's actually like houses over there. So how do they have access? Huh. I guess there must be either a long private driveway or another road on that side that I'm not aware of. Okay, fun. Probably can't really see it in the video, but there's a house or something. Might be an industrial building. Yeah, it looks more industrial than house-ish. That would be to the right. You know, I don't really want to go climbing through there, but apparently the tax property today was on this quote-unquote road. So definitely the kind of property to hold on to for 20 years and see if things ever get built. All right, well, that's definitely the way I'm taking out. Hope there's no overly ambitious guard dogs or whatever. And here we go. Classic South Carolina. I mean, probably classic everywhere, but a sewer trail, right? Yeah, there's a sewer cap. Very nice place to walk. But I should be going this way. Okay. So it's not just a sewer trail, it's also marked on the map as a road. Wow, what is this place? That is a bunch of stuff. Huh. I'm really curious what that is. So would that be across the creek? Okay. Across the creek there's another random little dead-end road which ends there. Alright, well, good to know. That's fun. Alright, I'm gonna turn my map off because I think I still want to go to Bellwood Drive, but I saw enough. It's an unpaved unroad. It's a cleared-ish path. A path that was once cleared. There we go. So the fact that this shows up in Wanderer and Strava, I wonder if that means that people... Oh man, the map has not...
向西南方向.
Yeah, it thinks I'm still trying to find my way there. The fact that it shows up on Wanderer and Strava, I wonder if that means people actually walk here recreationally? This looks a little more well-worn. Or if they just, you know, got info from Google Maps that there was technically a road here. I don't know. Either way, it's a great place to walk. Taylor's people, check it out. Yeah, that GPS noise is gonna bing bong kind of indefinitely. There's no way I can like turn it off without ending the video. And I kind of wanted to, you know, keep filming to until the thrilling conclusion when I step back out to civilization. So bing bong noise it is. Well, there definitely have been at least vehicle tires on this road. For sure. I wonder if it's utility related or what. So I've got a little collection of outbuildings and bubble homes and such. Maybe one farmhouse? Can't tell. Probably also across that little creek. I'm assuming this road goes along the creek like a lot of little sewer paths do. So someone cleared that off. Again, probably the utility workers. I think I see some old boats over there. No way, right? That would be crazy. This water is way too small for boating. Maybe it was just boat storage or some other debris which looks like a boat, like an old boat. I don't know. But is this a functioning thing or is that dumping? I have no idea. So the one thing that makes me think that this subdivision is still ongoing rather than failed and halted is that at the entrance there was a bunch of caution tape, not blocking you from going in, but blocking you like from the sides of the road, keeping you from going like into the, like off the road, I guess. So made me wonder if they're doing some more clearing over there or logging or path reclaiming, I don't know. What a nice little stream. Ouch, 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 I stepped on a pokey. Oh, new house over there. And if you can see it through the, probably can't see it through the leaves. It's weird how like, when I see it with my eyes, it seems super clear. And I look down at the screen and I'm like, wow, you can barely see that, can you? Yep, new build. All right, back up the sledding hill. You know, if we lived in a place with snow. And, well, I guess there's actually some pretty chunky rocks here, so that might not be a good idea, even in a colder place. Okay, well, the time has come to end the video because I'm not sure if I'm going that way, or possibly that way, so... All right, back to Strava it is.